and a major city yet to be determined in Russia.
Travis Wayne Goodsell. The dryer is actually working today, so I'll have to pay attention as I'm doing 3 loads in my time allotment today, so I can't be late, so that I get the full drying in. Belarusian troops have now invaded Ukraine and are attacking Ukraine. Why are we not going in? Why do we not understand that this is already World War III? Biden's position is that we're not going in because we don't want to start World War III. And so we let people suffer and die rather than stepping in to say, listen here, cut it out. And then attacking the enemy bullies who are invading Ukraine. It is not Russia's land. Yet nonetheless, we have a coward as a president for his first wartime presidency. And that's disturbing. If we had the previous asterisk president, 45, he would have been fighting Ukraine with Putin. But the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is not pulling missionaries out of, Russia. They only pulled them out of Ukraine. And, as it turns out, President Russell M. Nelson is not pulling missionaries out of Belarus. Yeah, we've got churches and converts in Belarus also. From the church's website, under the historical page for different countries, the first LDS Latter-day Saint converts in Belarus were baptized in the early spring of 1820, 1993. As their numbers began to grow, Elder Russell M. Nelson of the Quorum of the 12 visited them in Minsk. He recognized Belarus's unique cultural traditions and history and prayed for the country and its heroic people. What about Ukraine? What about their people? What about their cultural traditions, their history? What about your prayers for Ukraine? So, now Mormons are fighting Mormons. Because there will be Mormons in the Belarus army that are going in to fight the Mormons in Ukraine. See, in the earlier days, there was less likelihood of Mormon fighting against Mormon. Not as many Mormons. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has spread all over the world. As a result, the church can't stay neutral. They have to have a standard by which they must deal in wartime. They can't just say, well, I wash my hands, you guys deal with it yourself, I'm out. No. when a vulnerable country is under attack, Nelson's duty as the president of the church is to go in and say, hey, hold on, what are you doing? Stop it. Peace. Leave them alone. As the leader of a religion, we have Mormons on both sides. And we do not want war between you guys. We do not want our membership fighting each other in fulfillment of latter-day biblical prophecy and latter-day prophecy. Nope. Russell M. Nelson is staying out of it, whereas the Pope, no, he rushed over and said, hey, stop it. Peace. And they refused to listen to him. And Ash Wednesday, tomorrow. Yay, Ash Wednesday. Symbolic of fall. Not the fall as in the season, but that got its name from that concept. So there you go. Russell M. Nelson has ties to Russia and Belarus. Oh look, LDS Charities has been to Belarus. Huh. Where are LDS Charities for Ukraine? And if you're wondering, well, I don't understand. This is my first video of yours, Travis. I don't know what's going on. Ezekiel 38, guys. Pat Robertson stole my thunder. Bruce Armageddon put in the chapter heading, The Battle of Gog and Magog. All Christians have interpreted Gog and Magog to be Ukraine and Russia against Israel, shall usher in the second coming. So yes, Pat Robertson, likewise, as a Christian, knew of this and got on the 700 Club yesterday to be popularizing it, whereas I've been doing it this whole time. Nobody's listening to me. Shall usher in the second coming. The Lord will come amid war. Now this doesn't make it true. Prophecy's getting fulfilled. No, evil people know the scriptures. Evil people are going to prove Jesus will not come. And nobody listens to me. So, blue, 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 blue. Trying to figure out how to do a thumbnail for you. Should I just do Belarus? Not quite sure yet. So, alrighty. It just the plot thickens. Alright, so I do have more stuff. Let's do this long list and get this out of the way. So the update from last night and this morning, I've already talked about Belarus coming in this morning to attack. The Kharkiv government building, gone. They blew it up. So yeah, a peacekeeping mission to destroy the government. Yeah, that's not Kiev, the capital, yet, but yeah. So yes, the fulfillment for yesterday, the 8th, as I did already the video for the 9th this morning, and it's up and nobody's watching, is The peace talks. Peace talks. Oh my God, everybody is so desperate not to have what is coming regardless, that they all go, oh, peace talks, yay, it's the first day of peace talks, yay, it's over, the war is over, yay. No. Did you not listen? Belarusian troops have invaded today. After the first day of peace, Belarusian troops are now in blowing people away. There's no peace talks. It's a joke. It's a farce. They're making fun of the Allies. Dear God. And they blew up the government building. No, there is no peace, guys. There is no peace talks. It's all a sham. It's all a distraction and diversion to get people out of their way. And they're falling for it. And the news is falling for it. And it's getting people who watch the news to fall for it. Oh, there won't be war. Oh, Putin won't do it. He'll back down. He'll learn his lesson. There'll be peace on earth, goodwill towards men. Oh my God! Your homework assignment. Watch Mars Attacks. Dear God. And it's PG-13. So it should be okay for Mormons. Unless you're an extreme Mormon. Oh, I only watch Disney for their cultural appropriation and their cultural insensitivity and their racism, sexism, and bigotry. The International Court is now investigating war crimes. Yeah, peace. They're blowing away civilians, which means women and children. There are now over 500,000 refugees. And yeah, there's Pat Robertson. Stole my thunder. I should be getting the glory. But speaking of glory, Putin's glory, his honorary black belt in Taekwondo, has been revoked. No black belt for you. Come back never. And so, yes, everybody is doing what they can to hurt Putin. That should be a lesson, Mormons, because the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is not doing anything. They told Ukraine to surrender in their first presidency statement, and the Salt Lake Tribune missed it. It went right under their legs. Kicked them in the balls. Hungary is siding with Putin. He's saying nobody is sending weapons or any kind of troops through our country to help Ukraine. That's great. Putin has another ally. Turkey, however, is restricting the Russian warships. So, good. And, you know, the UK and other countries up in that area are likewise restricting Russian ships from going through. And Canada is kicking out the Russian airplanes. So yeah, people are doing what they can. BP, I talked about yesterday with Shell. Yeah, BP is now out of Russia. All contracts and agreements gone. They're pulling out. What about Marriott, the Marriott hotels? Are they pulling out? They're Mormon. Are they going to pull out, do the right thing, follow the Book of Mormon example? No? They want money, huh? They want to be buddies with Putin, following the example of the church and Russell M. Nelson, who's buddies with Belarus and Putin. And so, yeah, lots of corporations are also leaving Russia. This is what you do. You cannot take a neutral position in this. You have to pick a side. And if you pick Russia, you're the enemy. It's that simple. War has already begun, Biden. Declare war to Congress in your State of the Union today. Get Congress to proceed immediately that night with an emergency war session vote. Should be doing it today, but you should have been doing it from the beginning. The Swiss are also joining the Allies. And the Swiss are usually the neutral ones who take in all of the stolen art and treasures of the Jews during World War II's Nazi Germany. And so, yeah, the Swiss have chosen a side, and they chose the right side, the Allies. Alrighty, so got to change the laundry.